YouTube? It's your girl Nate, and I'm back at it again with another video. As you see by that title and that thumbnail, you know what video I'm doing today. Basically, I failed the class. Well, technically, I didn't fail the class. I didn't pass. I got a D. You know, failing is an F. I got a D. I mean, it's still failing in my book, but that's not the point. Before I even get into the video, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. So, I did, basically, first of all, I'm going to be telling you, like, what it's like to fail a class in college. College is very hard. You know, college is not for everyone, also. I didn't fail the class. I got a D. I got a D minus, I think. And it was a class that I needed for my major. You know, well, if you may or may not know this, my stomach just growled. I'm hungry. I just got off work. But anyway, in order for you to pass a class, like if it's a class for your major, you have to have a C or better. I think a C is a 70, and I had like a 60 something in this class. You know, these professors don't be trying to round up. You feel me? But anyway, it's really my own fault. This semester probably was like the hardest semester I had so far, like class wise. I had, first of all, before I even started the semester, like the classes I signed up for, I didn't really know anything about them. I don't really know many upperclassmen that are biology majors. You feel me? Like, I don't really know none, so it's not, I can't really ask nobody about the class. And I don't know, for some reason, like over the summer, when I took classes over the summer, and like I was talking to some people about taking this class called organic chemistry. Organic chemistry isn't the class that I failed, or didn't pass. I actually passed that with a C, luckily. I was like right on the mark. But I feel like all my focus this past semester, was on organic chemistry, because I heard so many bad things about the class. I remember I was on TikTok one day. I saw a TikTok that someone was like, organic chemistry, they failed it, and that class made them switch their major from biology to like something else, like math or something. And so like I feel like I was kind of psyched out about the class already before the semester even started. I was so worried about this class. So and with the class, there's a lab with it. You know, you a science major, you know, you gotta take a lab for science lecture. So I basically, the class that I didn't pass, it was a science class. It had a lab as well. I did pass the lab, so I don't have to retake that. When you don't pass a class, you have to retake it. Because if you don't retake it, you won't get the credit for it. Like, it was a 3 credit hour class, and I didn't pass it. So technically, I'm not behind. Usually, if you fail a class, you kind of get behind a little bit. You gotta take it over. But since I took 3 classes over the summer, so like I got ahead a little bit. So the fact that I failed a class, it didn't really put me behind. Like, I'm kind of like exactly where I should be still, luckily. But since I didn't pass the class, I signed up to take it over the summer. So I know I'm not gonna fail again. I mean, I hope so. You shouldn't fail a class 2 times. I hope you don't fail a class 2 times. But I'm gonna take the class again over the summer, along with another class, so I can finish up my minor. This is the first time I didn't pass a class. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was mad at first, but at the same time, I was kind of like, it don't matter. Like, you kind of just gotta take that L and move on. When you in college, I'm telling you, you learn how to take that L and move on. You could have a class at 8 a.m., fail a test or a quiz, and then move on with your day. Go to your next class and just keep, like, put a smile on your face and move on, because you're gonna pass. You know, you're gonna pass the next test or a quiz. So it's like, at first I was kind of like mad at myself for not passing it, but then I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna just take it again over summer, and then I'm gonna pass it that time, because like organic chemistry in the class I didn't pass, it was genetics. I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the class. My stomach keep growling. I hope y'all don't hear that. But the class I didn't pass was genetics. And before y'all get on me about, oh, you didn't pass the genetics class, I thought when I signed up for this class, like I literally thought this was gonna be like an easy class. And I know some other people in my class who didn't pass it as well. They thought the same thing. They thought this class was gonna be like an easy science class, you know. The lab was pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. I think I got a B in the lab. But you know, genetics is like you do Punnett squares and stuff like that. And we did do Punnett squares, but I feel like this lady, not to talk bad about nobody, but like some professors just don't be teaching right or something. Or maybe it's me, like the way I learn. And this class was hybrid, so which means like part of it is online, part of it is in person. Like our Zoom lectures were online, but then we went in person to take the test, and I didn't like that. Like, I don't know, I don't like hybrid classes. I either need you to be online or in person. So the genetics class was Tuesday and Thursday, and my organic chemistry class was Tuesday and Thursday as well. So most of the time when we had a test in both of those classes, they were on the same day. Like, so honestly, when it came down to it, I ain't gonna lie, like I put most of my focus onto organic chemistry because, you know, I was so psyched out about it. I was like, I was gonna make sure I passed that class, and I was not gonna let that class deter me from passing or make me switch my major. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be like those people I read about. So when it came down to it, if the test was on the same day and I had time to study, like the week leading up to it, I was gonna pick organic chemistry to study for. Like, I put that over every single other class. All my other classes weren't that bad. Like, they weren't, like, I had sociology class because I have a minor in sociology. I had a writing class. I had to write some papers. I mean, writing papers ain't that bad for me, at least. Like, I never had to write no long paper. So, well, in that class. So overall, basically, my time was mainly put into organic chemistry. And so, like, organic chemistry was at 8 o'clock in the morning. So basically, after I took that test at 8 o'clock in the morning, only time I really studied for genetics was like the rest of that day, because my genetics class didn't start till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, like, I would try to study for like within the week, but if I had time, most of my time was spent on organic chemistry, because I just thought like, oh, I don't really need to study for this class. Like, I'm a pass it. Like, I can just go in there and not study, and I'm gonna just be able to answer questions. Don't be like me. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some classes I could do that in. Like, as long as I'm paying attention to the lectures, I can go into to a test and pass it without studying, because like sometimes I can just remember what the professor was saying. But it was just like that lady that taught my class, I don't know, it was like nothing she was talking about, unless it might have just been me, nothing that she was talking about was really on the test, or it was just like the way that she worded the questions was just complicated. So I did bad. But anyway, so I didn't pass genetics class, and this isn't the first semester where I've had two science classes with the labs that go to it. So I had 2 science lectures and 2 labs. I passed both labs, and then I passed organic chemistry, and I didn't pass genetics. So, you know, when you fail a class in college, you just have to take it again. If it's like a prerequisite, like a math class or something, I think you do have to you have to take it again. But like, I feel like you can get away with like getting an easier class when it's like a prerequisite. But like when it's in your major, you gotta take that class again. But yeah, I just wanted to be open with y'all. Like, I didn't pass a class this semester. It's my first time not passing a class, and I'm gonna make sure it's my last time too. But you know, if you're in college right now, or you in high school about to go to college, don't be afraid to fail a class, because even if you get behind, everybody doesn't graduate in 4 years. Sometimes you change your career path, and then which means you change your major, and you have to add more time on, like a semester or two. Like, it's okay as long as you graduate. I mean, college is not for everybody anyway, so if you don't graduate, that's cool too, because at least you tried. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta try things to see if you even like it. But honestly, that's really it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm about to go home. I'm still in the parking lot of work, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat of my car. I don't know why. I just felt like sitting over here. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Before y'all click off this video, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.